Alright guys, here we are for the first round, and this is a little sketchy. We are on the draw though, and we have our mana. I don't think I'm going to ship this one back, but if our opponent gets off to a quick start, we could be into some trouble here. Don't think it's a mulligan. Our deck is looking to go long. It's not like we're trying to be super aggressive. Alright, well, he didn't have a super aggressive start, but it is a creature on turn 1, which is kind of scary. Alright. Looks like he's on Mono Cathedral Sanctifier's plan here. Should probably suit us just fine if he's kept a one-lander with 2 Cathedral Sanctifiers as his game plan. We should have a reasonable amount of game against that. We're going to drop an Alchemist here. I don't think we even need to do anything with it. He's just going to insta-cycle his land, trying to hit his land drop. He's just going to swing in. And, yeah, you know, I don't think I'm even going to block here. We've got plenty of time for this type of thing. Yeah, so let's attack. He doesn't have any attacks here. We're just going to march our way up to a Voice of the Provinces, hopefully. And it looks like his risky keep is not paying off for him here. And there's also a Deadeye Navigator, which is sweet. Alright, so let's just get in here. See if he goes for the double block. He's just going to block single on both. I think I'm just going to cash in my card here. I'd really like to hit this land drop if possible. Alright, he is going to Cloud Shift. I guess he just is using up his mana here. Alright, that's fine. Yes, yes, too late. Alright, so we did not draw our land, unfortunately, but we're in a pretty good spot facing down 2 1/1s and him just keep missing his mana. So, alright, so how many creatures can we play? Well, we can play 1, and then we have a Cloud Shift if we want to get really nasty here, but I don't think we're going to need to. I think we're just going to be able to just sort of keep running him over here. Gold Knight Commander adds up a lot of damage very quickly. And he's gained a fair amount. I kind of want to... Okay, so he's hit his second plains. I'm curious what his other color is. Alright, there's a Near Heath Pilgrim. Are you going to Soul Bond it? Oh, he is. And he didn't attack, though, which is a little weird. Huh. Okay, let's see if we draw our land. We did not. Well, we've got a few options here, but none of them I'm particularly excited about. So I think we're just going to attack. Yeah. We've got a Cloud Shift that we can blink our Gryff Vanguard with any time. He'll probably just take this. He can get 3 of the life back on the crackback, or so he thinks. Oh. I guess he's just going to stack them all up on the Gold Knight. Alright, so first things is we're going to make the Near Heath Pilgrim the first order blocker. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to Cloud Shift something. I can kill all of his guys, but I still lose my Gold Knight Commander, although I can Cloud Shift and get a card out of it. But I think that I'd rather just have him take 5 and me take out his Pilgrim and one of his creatures with my Gold Knight Commander. That seems fine to me. I mean, I can Zealous Strike there too, but I think I'm more... Like, I think this game can go sufficiently long that I'm not that worried about that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to say go here. If he finds a way to kill our Gryff Vanguard, we can blink it. Alright, so he gets a Vigilance guy. And we win this race fairly easily. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep going here. Alright, now we're in business. And let's get the Navigator down. Maybe just the Voice, actually. No. Let's get big. Pair that up. So next turn we can start drawing cards if he doesn't do anything about this situation. Second Scroll of Avacyn. He doesn't control any angels currently, although it does look like his deck very well may have some. He's just going to cash it in, and there's his other color. It's red. So right now he can Thunderbolt, and that's exactly what he does on our Gryff Vanguard, that's a nice play. I like that play. It doesn't really get him out of where he's at here, but it's a fine play. All right, so let's just bash. He's tapped out. He doesn't have any blocks here. And we are going to play a voice. And yes, we will Soul Bond. This way we can... wait, what's going on? Oops. Yes. So I misclicked and I Soul Bonded with the human token on accident, which is pretty lame. I mean, I guess it's not a huge deal because I do have the Cloud Shift still, but the idea is to Soul Bond here and then I can blank in and make more and more humans. But let's see what he's got for us. He's got a Seraph of Dawn. That shouldn't matter here. Yeah, I think he's just dead. 3, 4, 5. No? All right. He's going to Pillar of Flame. Am I saving this? Yeah, I think I am. I kind of wanted to do shenanigans, but this keeps a very nice force up for... Ooh, that's a good rip too. So should be game here. We get to... Oh no, he's Soul Bonded. I really wanted to Crippling Chill here. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking about. Right now, I can pay 1 and a blue to blink this human. It kills it. And then I can Soul Bond these two together. That gives this flying, and it makes it a must block. So he has to chump with his Seraph, but he does gain the 2 life. If I don't do it that way, then I attack with... Then I Crippling Chill his Seraph. I attack with everything. And he takes 5 in the air and goes to 2, and he has to chump block one of these, and he can go to 1 if he wants with this. Yeah, I think that's fine. So what are we Soul Bonding? What are we pairing up here? No, I don't think I do, because these guys are already paired and everything else has flying, so let's not do that. Also, I can just Zealous Strike for the win if he doesn't do this right, so let's not give him the option of gaining any life. Oh, we hit a peel too, so that's really good. All right, so I don't think he has any blocks here to survive. So block there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's tapped out. So yeah, we got him. All right. So basically he kept a 1-lander and he stumbled. And yeah, I guess that's how that goes sometimes. I mean, I'm sure we've done it on here as well. I think we are going to go ahead and bring in the Angelic Wall. I like the idea of slowing him down. Justiciar. I think I'm going to cut that. That does not seem very good versus him. If we see some huge creatures out of him, I'll consider bringing it back in, but it's very, very clunky. All right, we are not going to make the same mistake that he did. We are just going to happily mulligan this one. 4, 5, 6, 6, 2, 3. All right, and we're going to have to do the same here. We do have a 2-drop coming, but then we've got a 5 and a 6, and that's just not going to cut it. All right, this looks fine. We are on the draw as well. All right, so we're going to see another Scroll of Avacyn out of him. Don't think I'm too worried about those. Peel could go a long way depending on what he plays. Nearheath Pilgrim, well, all right. Angelic Wall, you. And he's going to play a Lightning Mauler and then just bash with both, probably. And he's just going to pre-combat sack that thing. All right. So we block one. This isn't that bad. We get to take out his Nearheath Pilgrim here. Another scroll. He has his own Zealous Strike. So what I think I'm going to do is just peel here. This guy's already blocked. He pre-combat played his Scroll of Avacyn, so he won't be able to replay the guy unless he has another land. So, yeah, I think we just peel away here. He gains no life, which the life gain shouldn't be that relevant anyway, but the Zealous Strike doesn't save us. All right, so he's going to blink that. That shouldn't, again, we don't take any damage this turn, although it does mean that he doesn't have to recast it, which is kind of something that I was hoping for, but all right. So we take nothing, he's tapped out, and we get to just replay our wall most likely. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, I think I am actually going to take out the Lightning Mauler here. Because the life gain isn't going to be that relevant, but him getting a turn ahead with any of the creatures that he plays for the rest of the game is going to be relevant, and so I think I'd rather play around that. All right, that's a nice rip with the Gryff Vanguard. He can kill it, but we get value either way, which is pretty sweet. 4 with the Mad Prophet. He doesn't have any attacks here, though. Oh. Well, I guess he does. So I'm trying to decide if I want to block the Vanguard on the Moorland Inquisitor or the Mad Prophet, and I think I'm going to take out the Mad Prophet here. This is going to turn any of his land draws into better stuff, and I'd rather take that out. And then we'll block here. And we hit a Banishing Stroke, which, yes, we will play. And, yeah, I think we still just get rid of that guy. Maybe not, because he can, I guess it doesn't really matter. And we'll play a Commander. Well, we're both top decking. Our top decks should be better than his. He's tilting pretty hard in the chat box. I haven't really been keeping you guys updated, but he is very, very unhappy. He doesn't like the format, and he's getting kind of filtered a bit there. You know, he's not alone. A lot of people don't like this format. It's not one of my favorites, I'll say that. I don't hate it, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. All right, this should be sweet. All right, so Soul Bond. Yes, yes. He says, obviously. And he's telling me that I'm drawing well. Yeah, that's fine. Cathedral Sanctifiers. Yep, that's not a card I like to play. He is going to call to serve that thing. Another card I don't like to play. There's a card I like. All right, well, we still have attacks here. Yeah, he's still going off. I thought he would try to take out the commander there. Yeah, oh well. I think I still do it like this though. I guess I missed some damage there, but I thought he might try to block and I could get him. Sure. All right, well, we'll play this guy and get in for extra damage. Oh, he didn't even... Well, I could have just killed him, but I thought he would actually block. He kind of leveled me with that one. I mean, none of this is relevant unless he draws a Terminus, but... we get to get a little speech here before he packs it in. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna translate that one for you guys, but he is unhappy with the game of Magic and he is unhappy with Avacyn. So we'll leave it at that, and we'll see you guys in round number 2.